Good morning, Damp Sam here. Right, so this is an interesting job. It's a basement that were done sort of 10 years ago, 2009 or 8 or 9. And they've always had like damp issues, they've always smelt a damp. Now it's been done sort of more or less to BS8 102, got a sump and a pump. It's not done how it should be, but it is working, and it has worked for 10 years. The pump's still working, pump's alright. We didn't do it, it was a build, it was a lad that I know that's done it. And they've added to square footage at property. And at some point it was used as a bedroom. They've got an escape there. So they were having issues with damp. It all smelt of damp. So he decided one day, when tenants had gone, to rip everything out. And he asked my advice. And normally I won't normally do stuff like this because it just ends up being really expensive. And I'd mentioned, because they've got a discharge pipe in corner there, and I mentioned that it might be leaking under the floor. But they also said water were coming in there. So when we got floor up, it showed that water were coming in this bit, but it were wet in that corner. And what we found is, I'll just show you down on this bit. If you look here, if you can see that, there's a really tiny little hole. Well, that's where a screw's gone through. There was some timber going across, I don't know whether it were boxing out or what, and he must have just caught it. So every time pump kicks in, a jet of water squirts out, so that was part of source of moisture. So I'm going to have to put like some kind of weld on that. And then when I told him, I said, we'll put a channel from here into sump and pump. So we decided to stick a channel in there. That goes down below concrete. So to get our drainage channel in, which is there, we've had to dig down. So I've fetched some Natsem, and we're going to put some Natsem in before, just level, so that no water's going to be coming in. Water would be just constantly coming in if we didn't seal it up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a drainage channel in some pay gravel, and then I'm going to seal tops at drain, and I'm going to put Natsem over the top. And then we fetched 20mm cavity drainage membrane. That's going to go on floor. I'm going to put that back in, and then we're going to seal it to outside of this with some sealing tape, and then he'll put a floating floor on top. This we treated chipboard, and that should work. And then he'll put like a larger skirting on. So I just thought I'd just show you it at this stage. It's interesting for people to see what a cellar floor is. So you get your slab, and then there's a membrane goes on top. And how it works is, once it's sealed right edge, if any water does come up, it'll go into that channel and then go into the. So it's an improvised version, but what you'd normally have in the basement, you'd have a modular system which goes into channels. So you'd either have that, which are little holes in the floor, and if water comes up, then it goes into the air, or you'd have a perimeter drainage channel going all the way around, which they've not got in here. But we're going to have to improvise and do something so that any water that comes in goes into some, and then it gets taken away. So you're managing water coming in. And these properties, there's a river runs underneath it that runs down into Barnsley. When there's a lot of rain, water table comes up and pumps start kicking in. So you need these in. So yeah, it's interesting to see, and I might show you when we've finished, when I've got everything down. But I just thought I'd show you it at this stage, just show you what I'm going to do. Don't like doing jobs like this because when a basement's already been done, if you've got issues with it, it's really expensive to rip everything out, and then expensive to reinstate. It's a long job. You might find other problems once you start ripping out. Just hate it. You'd rather do a basement that's just brick, and just do a retrofit in it than something that's already got issues in. And that's why they're so expensive, because once the basement's already finished, if it's not been done correctly and you've got to rip everything out, then you could come and you say it's going to be X amount, and you know their asses fall out because it's going to be so expensive. But that's just what it is. If it's not done right in the first place, it's going to be expensive, no matter who's doing it. And if it's not, then you're going to be questioning, are they going to be doing it right? So yeah, so I'll just show you at this stage. I'll show you it again later on. This is his job for today. A bit of basement work. And knowledge is power and all that. So see you at the next video.